It feels so good to be on a Friday, doesn't it? Friday morning. Hope your Friday's off to a great start. Welcome to the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Into the beach house, beach bunker we go, and the weekend awaits. Could it be a gold medal game for Canada? We'll have to wait and see. The women came away with silver yesterday as no work was being done. That'll happen again today as both the Canadians and Americans play at the Winter Games, which wrap on Sunday. Coming up on the show today, we'll do a quick recap of what has happened to the game so far, what we can look forward to on the weekend, and again, will Canada go for gold? 7 a.m. gold medal game in Brandon. That's the time we are going to have to get up if they make it to the gold medal game. Will bars be open at 7 a.m.? Can we even get a beer? It's Love Your Pet Day. The world is reacting to the passing of Eric Dane this morning. Canada is about to be invaded by the egg salad sandwich. We were the very first people in Canada. This show was the very first show in Canada to talk about the 7-Eleven egg salad sandwich. It had people scratching their heads across Manitoba and across Canada going, what's the big deal? People were telling us that in Japan, the 7-Eleven egg salad sandwich people are flying to Japan for it. Apparently, 7-Eleven Canada is bringing it here in the month of March. However, I got my hands on the recipe in advance so you can make it this weekend. It's one of the hottest foods on planet Earth, an egg salad sandwich. Also, new trailer dropped yesterday for a movie made right here. Bob Odenkirk has done it again. He's made another movie. This time around, it's called Normal. Bob Odenkirk likes to come to Manitoba and kick ass, and he makes movies about kicking ass. Then he goes back to Hollywood. Those things line up for Bob Odenkirk. He comes to Manitoba. They disrespect him in the movie, whatever movie it might be. He kicks the crap out of people, shoots guns and stuff, and they live happily ever after. It's a happy ending. He goes back to Hollywood. Except he's a sheriff this time. Now, the cool thing about this is that the movie was filmed in Starbuck, Carberry, Manitoba, Selkirk, Manitoba, and West St. Paul. And what's really cool, movie isn't out till April, but the trailer dropped yesterday. We're going to play it on the show, and we're going to play a little game called What Communities Can You Spot in the Trailer? Because the small town in Minnesota, which is actually Manitoba, There's a lot of recognizable stuff, landmarks and stuff like that. So we'll have some fun with that. And Toy Story 5 is coming. If you're a fan of Toy Story, you're going to be excited about that. There is a lot to talk about this morning. We've got a lot of good stuff for you on a fantastic Friday. And let's get outside and look at how many closed or broken cameras we have. I didn't know what to put for a graphic. Oh, my God. Shoal Lake is down now. Why do we even have cameras? Why do we even have these road cameras? I should just put one road camera on there. Yeah, I put a Tim Hortons, put the Tim Hortons roll up the rim to win cup on there. I need another cup. I think this is a new record. I think it's just maybe someone at the highways department thinks that they are going to get some free Timmies for all the cameras that aren't working, and because I put the cups on there. There we go. Because it's kind of ugly. The out of order sign is just like, ugh. Let's do something positive. Oh, by the way, I know I'm getting some DMs. It doesn't start till Monday. Sorry if you missed that part. It starts Monday. It's not on yet. You can still go and enjoy, but we'll have more on that coming up. The cups are back. People are excited because the cups are back. Anyway. Let's take a look at our weather. We've got a cold weekend coming in, and but guess what? I have good news here too. So, couple of points. First off, it's going to be cold on the weekend, but the sun will be out, which is awesome. And then we're going to have a return to our spring-like conditions next week. So, some welcome relief gives us a chance to clean up after the snow that we got last few days. So, the mayhem of the winter. Storm that moved through the Montana low, it's all gone now. And just some light snow for us today to start the day. Might linger into the afternoon. You're going to be watching hockey anyway. And then sunny for the weekend and nice next week. Those single digits will be beautiful. There'll be lots of melting next week, I guarantee, okay? Okay, let's see who we've got to say good morning to in chat, and welcome aboard our Sunseekers as we get going on Friday morning. Welcome on Love Your Pet Day. Oh, the pictures of pets we've got to share. Of course, pet lovers are everywhere. They love their pets, and of course they do. Pet Lovers Day. Treats for the pets. Pebbles is in this morning on Twitch. We've also got Sammy over on TikTok, along with Curtis and Brian. Good morning, Curtis and Brian. Polar Bears over on Twitch with Road Reverend this morning. We've got Rodney and Ernie over on TikTok. Good morning to you both. And Karen is here too. And Marie Lamery is here too. Going to give you a wave. Good morning, Marie, over on TikTok. Lindy's here on Twitch. Hi, Lindy. Another early morning. Hope you're sleeping a little bit better. It's been a while. I'm not sleeping good these days. I don't know what's. I've had a bad week of sleep. Maybe the storm. It's high pressure, low pressure, weather change, world destruction, chaos. I don't know. Take your pick. Spin the wheel of reasons you can't sleep. Oh, World War III in Iran. Oh, that's your prize. All right. I can't sleep. Hello. Help. Polar Bear says it's time to get out the famous keyboard. It's Keyboard Friday. Yes, it is. If you're new to the show, we're on all platforms. To start the show, we moved to Twitch exclusively for Hour 2. It's for VIPs only. I'm sorry. You either have to be signed up for Twitch or you have to lurk in on the website at TylerGlenShow.com. Now, people can download the audio version, abbreviated version, all the highlights of the show. You can get that at TylerGlenShow.com or wherever you get your podcasts, all right? And I appreciate you doing that, too. And we, of course, have the keyboard to kick things off. Pumped up for the weekend. Yes, and Pebbles is too. I know. Lindy's iPad is doing stupid stuff. Well, and Lindy, you know what? The Toy Story 5 movie, Buzz and... Why do I want to say Boomer? No, it's Buzz and Woody take on an iPad, a rogue iPad, I guess, in Toy Story 5, 6, 7, 8. New Toy Story coming out. Loretta's here on Facebook. Good morning, Loretta. Good morning, Big Spiff on TikTok. Hello. Henry's over on TikTok as well, Sean. And we've got Mercedes, too, on TikTok with a gold medal. Oh, Mercedes is thinking Canada's going to maybe get a gold medal this weekend. What, in hockey? Maybe curling? Canada plays Finland. This morning, the Americans play Czech Republic, Kazakhstan. I don't know. But they play this afternoon. We're waiting for this collision course of hockey. Will it be America versus Canada on Sunday? And the gold medal game has us up at 7 a.m. drinking beers? I don't know. We'll have to see. Can they even open bars that early? MJ is here. MJ's on Twitch. Richard's over on Facebook. Good morning, Richard. Tracy's on Twitch. Tracy Roger, good morning. It's nice to see you. Patricia Ann is here, too. Janine's over on Facebook. Sreko is over on TikTok, along with Carl. Good morning to Carl and Sreko. Cindy on Twitch. Katie4380. Quentin's here, too. Happy Friday, guy. Angela's over on Facebook and saying, good morning, everyone. We have made it TGIF. It's time for the weekend. Oh, brokenhearted over McSteamy. And, I didn't even know that's who it was, McSteamy, until Tosh pointed it out to me. And I was curious because that was my nickname was McSteamy, and I never understood why. But I can see the resemblance now. I can see that we're basically twins. And it all makes sense now. I should have been paying more attention. I feel very bad. Hey, McSteamy, I'd be like, hey, how's it going? Why are you calling me McSteamy? And now it all makes perfect sense. It's like a body double. It's like a perfect twin. I had no idea. Everyone wants to know if Quentin's in the new movie because he's our local movie star. Is he in this movie? Him and Bob Odenkirk are like fishing buddies or something like that. They watch curling matches together. They braid each other's hair every second Thursday of the month. They're pretty tight. So I'm sure he loves to talk about movies he's in. So I'm sure he'll let us know. Everyone's going to get up early to watch the hockey game. Oh, Greg's here. Good morning, Greg. You like that highway cam? Yay. Yeah. Cups on the highway cam. Quentin is not in the new one. However, he's in a movie called Psycho Killer, and he was a stunt driver in it. So, Psycho Killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Remember that song? Is that song on the soundtrack? Do they even have movie soundtracks anymore? I guess we'll have to check that out. That's you gotta pay $3.99. You gotta go to www.xxx.psychokiller.xxx.com and don't put your credit card in there. Don't do it. Tracy says the Americans play Slovakia today. Nick says Slovakia. You guys are so hockey crazy. It was so nice to be having. I'm working in the studio yesterday, and normally I've got my monitors on CNN, CTV News Network, Fox News, BBC, one of the Al Jazeera sometimes, and it was just so nice to shut everything off for monitors except one, and it was women's hockey. Like, oh, this is kind of nice. Except they lost. It was a good game. They had fun. And we got silver. So that is a good thing. Maybe that's where we'll start our good thing. Good morning, Darren on TikTok. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Adam is over on Facebook. Trev is here on Twitch. Good morning, Trev. Good morning, Adam. Loretta says on the way home from Winnipeg yesterday, counted 11 that were in the ditch between Eli and Brandon. So she was slippery. Well, I'm glad that you made it home okay. Those roads were not great. And we've got no indication that there are any bus cancellations or postponements. Let me just double check. I don't think so. I think everything is status quo today. Looking like it is. Yeah, everything is good. Right as rain, right across the board. The worst is over. The worst. Oh, I didn't do our. Yeah, roads are really good, actually. Crews are out cleaning things up. We still have some snow-covered sections on highway south of the Trans-Canada, according to Manitoba 511. So now that the snow has moved in, has it replenished some of our? snow? Has it replenished some of our snowpack? Well, let's have a look here. We'll also do, my countdown to spring got, there it is. Oh, yeah, we got lots of snow now. Still not a lot in southwestern Saskatchewan and southeastern Alberta, but Manitoba's got good moisture. We got the moisture. Dakota's looking good, too. Even Nebraska's got some snow there. Ooh, we all got some snow. But look at that countdown. 27 days, 18 hours, 44 minutes until spring. The countdown is on. Just over 3 weeks to go. Minus 20 with the wind chill, feels like minus 30. Back to winter this weekend, guys. Back to winter this weekend. But it's going to be nice next week, I promise. And it's going to be nice this weekend at the beautiful Elkhorn Resort and Clarso Nordic Spa at Riding Mountain National Park. You've got to check out the brand new bar there. It's a speakeasy. It's called Housekeeping. And it's a speakeasy-style cocktail bar at the Elkhorn Resort Spa and Conference Center. They have also got a special workshop happening this weekend, a resin charcuterie board workshop that is happening with Kathleen Leglass from Souris. And what are these exactly? Well, here, let me show you. You can learn to make these this weekend, and then you can put your sausages, your cheese, your olives, and all kinds of stuff. Pick from 100 different color combinations, and you'll have a blast creating your own masterpiece. Class duration is 1 to 2 hours. Drying time takes 12 hours, so you have to take care of that puppy after you get it home. That is coming up on Sunday, I believe, at the Elkhorn Resort Clarso Nordic Spa at beautiful Riding Mountain National Park. And, of course, they have got live entertainment going on this weekend as well if you're up there at the Buffalo Bar. And live entertainment is happening all the time up there. Actually, sorry, that's next weekend. They've got Luke Paulson performing next weekend. So if you're a fan of Luke, you may want to check that out and check out that cool speakeasy they've got there. You've always got time for Tim's, and again, the Roll Up the Rim to Win is back. 7 2025 Volkswagen all-electric ID Buzz vehicles will be given away. Here's some of the prizes starting Monday. 3 2026 Sun Tracker party barges. Holy crikeys. 3 2025 Tracker Off-Road 600 ATVs. 47-night all-inclusive vacations for 2. 50 Hisense HD TVs. They're 98 inches and fill the whole wall. And 10 ND bedroom makeovers. That's the tip of the iceberg for Roll Up the Rim to Win. There's VIP experiences, Cirque du Soleil giveaways, NHL game day packages, and more. It all starts Monday with Roll Up the Rim to Win in Brandon, Virden, Neepawa, Dauphin, and Moosomin. And Headley's Health Hut, 1314 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Randy and Michelle on a plane today to head out to Vancouver for the world's biggest health show so that they can bring back some amazing products like this. Relieve your menopause. Yes, my menopause bothers me, but this helps it out every step of the way. Meno Smart, 20% off at Headley's Health Hut. Oh, everyone loves me when I take my Meno Smart. All my symptoms fade away. I shouldn't joke. Menopause can be a tough thing to navigate. So can cholesterol. Cholesterol. Look at that. On sale as well at Headley's Health Hut. They have got all kinds of health products for you to make your life better. From creatine to theanine to magnesium, and I mean everything in between. High-protein products, gluten-free products, and more. 1314 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Headley's Health Hut. Okay, let's get into yesterday's good thing. Yesterday's good thing is where we talk about some positive stuff. To start the day, a dang dog. Oh, don't be a stranger. A dang dog. Over on TikTok. Best menopause supplement for my wife is me to stop talking, he says. This is true. It's very good advice. Yesterday's good thing, and we start with Corinne, who was at the Black and Gold event last night. This is a fundraising event, kind of a I don't know. It's a fancy event, but kind of I wouldn't. It was a black tie. It's formal, and it's for our local hockey team, our junior hockey team, the Brandon Wheat Kings, and everybody gets together and has a fancy meal, and they have a speaker, and they usually have comedy and entertainment, and looking lovely there, Corinne, at the Black and Gold Gala. Thanks to everybody who came by. One of our sponsors, Murray GM, was one of the corporate sponsors of last night's event. Wheat Kings have 2 home games this weekend. It's been a while, back to back. They'll host Edmonton tonight. No. Penticton tonight, Edmonton tomorrow. I better get that right, or Nick will be Joe. Nick will. He keeps me on the straight and narrow. Ron is over on X this morning. Good morning, Ron. It's good to see you. Welcome. And to Dang Dog as well. Brandy's over on Facebook. Good morning, all you wonderful humans. You are all looking particularly sexy this morning. Isn't Brandy like breath of fresh air? Yeah, I know you're talking to me, McSteamy Weemy. No, I'm McStinky. I'll be honest. I misheard. I thought they were calling me McSweeney or McDreamy or McCheesy. It's McStinky. Got it wrong. Pebbles was out walking this yesterday. That was her good thing, and she saw some deers. She saw some groceries. Walking. Living, breathing steaks. Oh my gosh, look at this. And the price is right. So did you have your weapon with you? Were you ready to take these little guys down? Fill the freezer. Cheap meat, cheap steaks. Quentin's going to have some workshops on how to gut a deer coming up in the coming weekends. How to safely and affordably fill your freezer and take down Bambi and her baby. Yeah, we gotta eat. She says that she'd never seen that many deer in that area before. So we'll call this a meat alert. Meat alert. So get your bow and arrow. Get out there. Is that illegal? I don't know. I don't know enough about hunting to know if that's legal. But see, if they're trespassing and they're causing problems, then it's you're doing the community a service, aren't you? Oh, maybe not. Somebody over at the Brandon Food Rescue Store, I'm not sure who that is, says kids got 2 days off of school. I feel like the kids now get more days off than we ever did as kids. Bunch of stuff. Oh, it's Liz. Oh, well, then use your account, Liz. What are you looking for? Some free promo on Western Manitoba's #1 online super stream? That's okay. On occasion, we let one slide. I'm feeling extra generous today, Liz. And I'm glad that you love those kiddos. They're not soft. You baby them anyway. You bubble-wrapped kids. Oh, my gosh. Jody's here. Brandy says, good thing I woke up with not as many creaks in my body as I've had for the past 3 days in a row. Well, that's good. That's good. Nice. Oh, and so I guess Tosh. Oh, wow. Tosh did get the deers. She got that. Look at what the deers became. Whoa, Tosh, you're amazing. Look at that. She just happened to have some cheese. Look at the beautiful it's a Bambi burger. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a Bambi burger. Wow. They look fantastic. You guys are so handy. Wow, that is pretty impressive. Pretty quick action there. Good for you. Wow. Jody's headed into Winnipeg for a conference. Home, the roads are better. Hope the roads are better. Okay. Nick says, I'll be lucky if I win anything more than a free coffee. I don't want to hear the complaining. It's a game. It's a game that you play and you hope to win. Tracy says, GT got lunch bought for me at work. My hubby bought me flowers for my birthday yesterday. Tracy, how could we let your birthday slide? Come on. Oh, how was that even? Yeah, MJ. Oh, happy birthday, Tracy. Happy belated. And Richard is just chomping at the bit. I think Richard's going to win a car. Richard, based on his visits to Tim's, I think he lives at Tim's. Just if you ever want to see Richard, he's in booth 3C, and there he is having. What did you have yesterday? I went and had chili and a bun. Chili and a bun with Richard. That was the highlight of his day. That looks good. And on a cold day, a bowl of chili is pretty awesome. Well, happy birthday to you. Loretta's GT got surgery on my wrist yesterday. Hopefully it's fixed. Pretty sore today. Well, sending good vibes to you, Loretta. I hope that your wrist is feeling better. And now you can shake your finger at people like this soon. You'll be in, and see, you won't be able to do this for a while. You'll have to go into finger wagging rehab. And then it'll just be like 1, 2, 1, 2. You know who teaches that? Finger waving rehab is the Canadian curling team. They're at 1, 2, 3, 4. It helps the wrist, helps the hand, helps the finger. Canada's really good at that. Cindy was playing with her quad yesterday. She's playing with the new blade on the quad. When I was a kid, Dad's buddy got a deer. We had to watch the complete process as well as help process the meat. Nothing like doing it right in the kitchen, too. Hanging the deer right in the kitchen, somebody comes over, bing bong. What's going on in here? Oh my God, what is happening? Hello, Angela Tremaine. I want a snow day. Tyler, you can't forget my homemade beef patties I made last night. You mean your deer patties? I showed them. Good Lord. Liz says, I'm sorry, I'm always logged into our account. Sometimes I forget to switch. Oh, sure, Liz. No, I'm just joking. Don't worry about it. Listen, keep up the good work down there. You know we love you. Stop out. Don't be a stranger. Don't be a stranger. Thank you for the birthday wishes, says Tracy. Well, I hope you had a wonderful day yesterday. We never get a snow day, says Pebbles. Well, I have one today. Just call in and say, I still can't get out. Now we're talking about taking down deer. Quentin says that if you want to see him driving cars in a Canadian production, it is actually at the movie theater this weekend. There it is, Psycho Killer. It is 18A. That is pretty cool, and you don't really see that that often. Is there a trailer for it? Maybe we could. Is it show appropriate? If the trailer is show appropriate, I like to see it because again, if that was filmed here, that's cool. We do have the Bob Odenkirk trailer, and again, there were some shots of Carberry and Starbuck and various other Manitoba communities, and we will show that a little bit later on in the show. That's coming up a little bit later on, so maybe we'll do that in hour 2, just to be safe. Psycho killers. There's enough grossness and killing and criminals and stuff in the world. We have to be careful. And Dag Dog finishes off our GTs on TikTok. He says, I finally got a diagnosis yesterday for an issue I've had for years. Well, you get the bell, and that is... Oh, man, I got a buddy suffering from that, too. They can't figure out what the hell it is, and it's been 18 months. They keep saying, no, it's fine. Everything's fine. I don't feel fine. So awesome, Dag Dog. Glad to hear that. That is fantastic. Thank you for yesterday's good thing. And we will get to all the movies. We got Movie Trailer Friday. It's all coming up as well. We're going to talk about, listen, egg salad sandwiches. You're going to want this recipe. You're going to impress your friends. You're going to be taking pictures, Tosh. You're going to be posting egg salad sandwich pictures everywhere on the internet this weekend. I'll explain why coming up after the beach break. But first, it is Friday, and that means it's time for some day drinking at the Soggy Dollar. And day drinking it is. See who's going to be waving to us on our little beach cam here at the Soggy Dollar as we have our first beach break of the morning. Happy Friday, Sunseekers. Happy Friday. Where is my Friday song? Oh, there it is. There's my Friday song. Good morning, Sunseekers. Okay. Who's up for some beach time?
Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's celebrate. It's Friday. The weekend is yours. Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's celebrate. It's Friday. The weekend is yours. Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's celebrate. It's Friday. The weekend is yours. Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's celebrate. It's Friday. The weekend is yours. Let's celebrate. Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's celebrate. It's Friday. The weekend is yours. Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's celebrate. It's Friday. The weekend is yours. Todos a la plena hora porque la vida nos volamos en la porque la mandira. Todos a la plena hora porque la vida nos volamos en la porque la mandira. Good morning, Sunseekers. Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's celebrate. It's Friday. The weekend is yours. Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's celebrate. It's Friday. The weekend is yours. Come on, Sunseekers. Come on, Sunseekers. Come on, Sunseekers. Let's celebrate. Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's Good morning, Sunseekers. Let's celebrate. It's Friday. The weekend is yours.
Oh, the weekend is yours, Sunseekers, at the Soggy Dollar. That's a live shot this morning. Oh, the day drinking begins. Give us a cheers there, Susan. Oh, Susan's she's out of vodka. She's off to the okay. See you later, Susan. She's oh, here comes Barry. He's got a chair for Mark and Laura. There's Laura. All right, good morning, guys. Hey, get those chairs set up. Get the beverages going. We'll catch you guys later. On the flip side, it looks just like Manitoba, doesn't it? It's hard to tell the difference, really. It's unbelievable. Oh, wait a second. Our cameras are working again. I got to remove some of these. Roll up the rim cups here. So you can see the cameras. We got them working. We got a couple of them working. Manitoba 511 did. There we go. Okay, so our roads, we've got normal seasonal driving conditions as the cleanup continues from the mess we had earlier in the week. It's cold, though. Now that the snow is moved in and dumped with it, 25 centimeters, I think, in Brandon. What did we get? Something like, did we get 10 centimeters of snow? Over the course of the week, 10 to 12, and 24 centimeters for much of southwestern Manitoba. And so plows are out. They have dug us out for the most part as far as rural roads are concerned, so no school cancellations or bus cancellations to report this morning, which is good. But the cold, again, for the weekend means plugging in that vehicle again and kind of a return to winter for a few days. At least we'll have the sunshine, which is going to be nice, but cold, especially in those overnights. But there is good news, and the good news is we're going to have sunshine return next week. And with that comes melting, and it's going to feel warmer because, we've got some heat to that sun.
Meeting notes and click.
There is heat to the sunshine, so expect lots of melting next week, but it's going to be a cold, sunny weekend. Well, we'll start with the sad news. We have lost another celebrity. 2026 has been a tough year so far. Actor Eric Dane has passed away. He was just 53 years old. And he was known as Mr. McSteamy.
Eric Dane, the heartthrob star of Grey's Anatomy, will forever be immortalized as Dr. McSteamy.
This is awkward.
He would play the role of Dr. Mark Sloan for 6 seasons, 145 episodes. But more recently, it was the HBO series Euphoria that introduced him to a new generation.
Not my biggest regret. You are.
It was spring of last year when Dane announced he'd been diagnosed with ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. He opened up to Diane Sawyer.
Yeah, my left side is functioning. My right side is completely stopped working.
And then your left arm is fine?
No, it's going. I'm fighting as much as I can. There's so much about it that's out of my control.
Just 10 months after going public with his diagnosis, Dane passed away yesterday. A spokesperson saying he spent his final days surrounded by dear friends, his devoted wife, and his 2 beautiful daughters, Billy and Georgia, who were the center of his world.
My father was taken from me when I was young, and now, there's a very good chance I'm going to be taken from my girls while they're very young. I mean, I really, at the end of the day, just all I want to do is spend time with my family and work a little bit if I can.
And make sure that you tell them that you love them.
Every day. Every day. They're loved. They know it.
That is very, very sad. And, of course, reaction continues to come in about the passing of Eric, and super popular guy on that show, without question. Claire says, you fought hard against a horrible disease. Say hi to my dad. He knows the battle that you fought. There are so many people that suffer from ALS. I had a good friend who lost his dad to ALS. Susan said, we had been in an episode of a TV show called Brilliant Minds as a fireman struggling with disability, and he looked not well then. Condolences to his family and friends. Everett says, my heart is broken. Rest easy and pain-free. Condolences to family, friends, and fans. Brandy says, my heart is shattered into pieces. Eric, you will always be my McSteamy. I hate to say it, Brandy, but he was not just your McSteamy. He was a McSteamy for a lot. There was a lot of McSteam that he fired up across the McWorld with many McWomen. So he did not just belong to you. Angela says, sympathy to his family. It's sad, and without question. And again, these we're going to lose celebrities. It's just the way life goes. But there's a big difference between somebody who's 94 and somebody who's 53. It's and again with kids, it's awful. Anyway, it's an opportunity for us to hug our families a little bit more, extra little kisses and hugs, and just we'll be grateful for what we have, like being grateful for our silver medal. What are you doing? Silver's still good. I know we wanted gold in the women's hockey yesterday, but we'll see if there's some gold in our future. In curling, apparently we might get gold this weekend. Apparently there might be gold in men's hockey, although if we do make it to the gold medal game, it's a 7 o'clock Brandon start. But I don't know. Gold medal in Olympics or world's greatest food, egg salad sandwich. You're saying an egg salad sandwich. If you've been part of this show in past episodes, you know that we have talked about the Japanese egg salad sandwich. People have traveled the world or traveled around the world to get you to Japan because 7-Elevens in Japan have an egg salad sandwich that is off the charts, and I have the recipe for you, and I'm going to share it. Come on up. But first,
social media
breaking
stars
news.
and foodies have flown
It's coming to
Japan
Canada
just to get one very popular item at 7-Eleven stores, but now they won't have to.
Next up is a serious viral classic, the egg salad sando.
I can't lie to you guys. I have had this before.
Often.
A lot. I'm so familiar with its taste. I can't even pretend. I can't fake it.
Egg salad sandwiches are generally popular as a
The Tamango Sando Egg Salad Sandwich, inspired by 7-Eleven Japan's best-selling sandwich, will be hitting stores across the province and the country on March the 4th. The sandwich has become an internet sensation thanks to the cage-free eggs, authentic Japanese QP mayonnaise, and fresh, I'm going to say shokupan, a Japanese milk bread. Very delicious. All right. It was also a personal favorite of Anthony Bourdain. And stick around. We're going to be going to get some of the first, we're going to be the first people to try.
Oh, no, I've got it right here. It's being made right before your eyes. It's being made right before your eyes. And I'm going to post the recipe on my website at tylerglenshow.com. This girl.
Do not go to Japan, just eat 7-Eleven egg salad.
Well, we won't.
But you can make it yourself at home. And it's super easy. I'm going to boil the egg.
I think the key.
1 portions, but I need to.
Is cutting the crust off the bread.
Once the water starts boiling, you boil it for about 8 minutes. Okay, so it's been 8 minutes, so I'm going to take this out. This is the ice cold water. And then you leave it about 5 minutes at least.
Kuiper's white sandwich bread, too. Cut the crust off.
In the bottom is to make it easier to peel. See?
I think we've all boiled eggs before.
Now I'm separating the egg white and egg yolk.
If you can get farm fresh eggs, they work best.
On the chopping board, and the yolk goes in the bowl.
Kuiper's white bread.
In the fork, you smash the yolk like this. Like it's crazy how people want to go to Japan and the first thing they want to try is egg sandwich.
See, it's how huge
it's
that.
Good, to be fair, it's probably not the first thing that I eat when I go back to Japan.
Aren't they famous for sushi?
This is the mayonnaise you need.
Yes, and you can get this locally.
And this is the
QP mayonnaise is available locally, I was told.
Particular brand, QP mayo. I'm probably gonna put like 1 tablespoon.
And that makes a huge difference.
Salt and pepper. A little bit of sugar. You can use honey as well. I might put
honey.
1 teaspoon. And I like to put some Dijon mustard, maybe about ½ teaspoon. This much. This is called magic powder, MSG. I'm going to put a tiny little bit of milk. You can use cream. I just put like 1 teaspoon. You see how creamy it is? Now I'm going to cut the egg whites. I made it quite chunky. These two get combined together. Now this is the important part. You need tipped up white super thick bread. So this is probably the closest one to Japanese thick white fluffy bread. So it's up to
if you go to Kuiper's and get the white sandwich bread, it's so fluffy, but the crusts have got to come off.
Egg all over, and then as you do, you put the other bread on top of it. I'm gonna put this in the clean wrap.
She worked at 7-Eleven. She knows what she's doing.
Tight, and just leave this for 5 minutes or 3 minutes even. I don't want this crust, so I'm gonna cut the crust. I'll cut it triangle because the 7-Eleven cuts triangle.
Crusts have got to come off, and then it's cut diagonal.
You need a really good knife as well. Carefully, you cut it in half.
It's for children.
Look at that. How good is that? This is so similar. Honestly, that tipped up bread does a really good job. It's actually really good. Maybe it's better that you don't put all of the egg in the sandwich because it's gonna make a mess like I did. So
They say it's a common problem in the recipe that I've got is just be careful with how much egg you put in. You don't have to put it all, but I will have the recipe on my website at TylerGlenShow.com immediately following the show because people are going to be talking about this. People are going crazy for it. It is insane. Now, when you think to yourself, okay, Japan is known for sushi. When I get off the plane, I would have thought I wanted some sashimi. I want some of those edamames. I want some. I mean, they're world famous for no. To 7-Eleven we go to get an egg salad sandwich. You'll know where you heard it first. This is the second time we've talked about it on the show, and it's coming to Canada in March. All right. Lindy says, wish my eggs peeled that good. Baking soda and cold water. I found my eggshells just kind of peeled off so easy. Derek says, make your own mayo. I make a pretty good egg sandwich. I bet you do, Cindy, but I don't know. This is kind of world famous. I don't know if your sandwiches are world famous. But Loretta says, I put onions in my egg salad. No, this is the texture of this, I am told, is, and you can picture this in your mind, it is creamy. There's actual cream in this egg salad, just very little cream. And it's got, she used sugar here, but she did mention honey. My recipe has honey, just a very little bit. So it's got sweetness, it's got saltiness, it's got protein. And I think the creme de la creme is the bread with the crusts cut off. And if you need to get the super fluffiest, soft white bread you can find, you instantly turn into a 4-year-old at kindergarten, and your mom just made you the best sandwich you ever had, and she cut the crust off, and I want my mommy. I want my mommy. I want my mommy. I want my mommy. And it's just like childhood. Doesn't matter. You could be 20, you could be 40, you could be 60. It is cut diagonally. So again, I'll have the recipe on my website a little bit later today. Hey, the recipe for no stress when buying or selling a home means you got to have a good lawyer. There's lots of paperwork involved when you're doing a land transfer, and that's where EPLA Office comes in. EPLA Office will help you with that. They'll help you with your wills and estates. Also, if you're dealing with corporate law, if you are part of a Western Manitoba business and need some legal assistance for your business, they would love to be able to assist you with that. They're very busy in the corporate law segment of the business as well. EPLA office is at 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC, and they would love to see you. Hey, it's poker weekend at Skydancer Casino. Man, they have come from all over the northern U.S. and Western Canada to take part in the giant poker tournament that started yesterday at Skydancer. And so best of luck to those from Western Manitoba that headed on down. And, of course, there's all kinds of fun and games happening there. And we are a month today, from the Skydancer Frontmen show. If you're a fan of 90s country music, you got to put this in your calendar. The Frontmen are going to be performing on March the 20th, a month today. Richie McDonald, lead singer of Lone Star, Larry Stewart, lead singer of Restless Heart, and Tim Rushlow, lead singer of Little Texas. One show only, Friday, March the 20th. Tickets, just $35. They have 31 number one hits between the three of them. So that's like $1 a song. It is going to be packed. Check it out. SkydancerCasino.com. And Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC, Westman's #1 EV dealership, celebrating 100 years in business in southwestern Manitoba. If you're in need of a new or used vehicle, see our friends at Murray GM in Brandon. In celebration of 100 years, you can take 90 days to make that payment. And again, 100 years of reputation means that, you know what? Quality vehicles, quality service, the best prices you'll find on your new or used GM vehicle. Check it out this weekend. Maybe take one for a spin at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. Okay, new to theaters in April, a movie made right here in Manitoba, Bob Odenkirk. I think, does he have a punch card of some kind, a Manitoba tourism punch card? I think Bob Odenkirk has made more movies in Manitoba than any other Hollywood star. He's the guy from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, the lawyer. And he did Nobody. He did Nobody 2 in Manitoba, and now he's out with a new movie that was filmed right here in Manitoba and actually filmed in southwestern Manitoba for parts of it. So let's see if you can identify the communities. So if you're listening, as many do on your iPad, on your phone, now would be the time to pick it up, have a look, play along with us, because the communities that we're looking for in this trailer are Starbuck, Manitoba, Carberry, Selkirk, and West St. Paul. So no matter what you see in this movie trailer, know that this is all Manitoba. This movie will be in theaters April the 17th. Once again, Bob Odenkirk comes to Canada to kick butt. Here it is. Let's see if we can recognize. Carberry looks so good on the big screen.
Why are you here?
I used to be a regular sheriff. I walked through life with my head held high. I kind of stopped trusting my instincts.
Death comes for us all, don't it, lawman?
Well, what bar is that?
You've been listening to my internal monologue, haven't you? I took a sheriff job in a little town called Normal, Minnesota.
Weather advisory, a winter storm threatening later this week.
Reports two assholes screaming at each other.
All right, separate! People seem friendly enough. Whoa, 16.8 million. Where the hell did this town get that kind of money?
Community really came together on that one.
Yeah, I would say. Is that a police scanner you got? You keeping tabs on me?
Yes, sir.
This is a hell of an armory.
Did you catch that?
Yeah, it's my one trick.
What do you think of our little town?
It's, charming. Oh, shit.
Keep your hands where I can see them!
If you don't play this right, we're gonna have a massacre in there. I say we play the hand that's been dealt to all of us. And maybe you get to keep the rest of your goddamn fingers.
You could build a whole new life here in Normal. We really celebrate the community.
That's Fawns. That's the Fawns. We had the Fawns in Manitoba?
What is wrong with you people?
How did I miss that? Looks great. Oh, I love Bob Odenkirk. Oh.
Nothing to see here.
Normal. Yeah. Love it. Woo. Normal, Minnesota. We're normal. That is, did you recognize any of the landmarks there, especially when he was traveling through town? What I didn't pause it quickly enough. Look at that. That's a Manitoba town. Oh man, that pretty much, look at that, Normal. This is supposed to be Normal, Minnesota. Is that Carberry? Starbuck? I can't tell from that angle. MJ says that was Carberry's old bank. Anybody recognize this? I don't know. This is probably not Carberry. The scene through town when they're driving. Oh, right here. Right there? This is Main Street in Carberry? Very cool. Let me see if I can. That's it. Main Street, Carberry. Well, look at that with the American flag there. This is amazing. You know what? You're just transported. It doesn't matter. They put an American flag on one pole, and they put red, white, and blue star-spangled banners in front of one store. They just sprinkle it with a little red, white, and blue. Boom. There you go. Pretty easy. They say Canadians and Americans are starkly different. No, just add blue because we're red and white. So just add the blue and Bob Odenkirk kicking some butt. The Moose was definitely Canadian. Well, and all those guns. I mean, that's a lot of guns. That is a lot of guns for Wow, a lot of explosions. I love his movies. He is just so good. So again, Starbuck, Carberry, Selkirk, and West St. Paul featured in that. The film will be released in theaters on April the 17th. Okay, we're going to see another movie trailer that was a movie that's you can see locally in our theater, filmed here in Western Manitoba, a psycho-style movie. Quentin was a stunt car driver in it, apparently. And are you in the trailer, Quentin? We're going to get to that in hour 2. It's for VIPs only. So a couple of Manitoba movies filmed on the show, or a couple of Manitoba movie trailers. Movies filmed right here in Manitoba. Before we go, though, have you ever been to an amusement center where they have the claw? And by the claw, I mean it's this machine where it goes down into the toys and it can grab a ball, it can grab a stuffed toy, it can grab maybe a hand tool or something like that. And some of them have some pretty big stuff. I've been known to be sucked into these things. Put a couple bucks in, and then it goes, and it gets the thing, and it grabs it, and it pulls it up, and you're like, oh, shit, I want a stuffed toy that I'm never going to play with or never going to use, but I'm going to win. It's like, and then it just shakes a little bit on its way to the door, and crap. Well, in Missouri, one woman turned her back just for 2 seconds. And that's all it took for her child to say, I'm not waiting to win anymore. I'm just going to get in the machine. And those prize doors, they're big. They have to be big enough to have a stuffed toy come out of them. So, a 3 or 4 year old can actually go in the other way. And there she is. And you just know that somebody's walking into the amusement center. Whoa, the prizes are getting really cool. Did you know we could win a kid? There's the police. They had to call the police to get this little person out of there. Wow. Here's what happened.
2.5-year-old Cooper King may have redefined just what having a ball looks like. Crawling into this claw machine with a stunt only a toddler could pull off.
It happened so quickly.
Cooper, unfazed by the commotion around him, just listened to the 911 call made by an employee.
What is the kid doing now? I just want to make sure we keep the kid calm. Yeah. I know sometimes he's just chilling in the ball.
Mom Meg telling us it all went down earlier this month at a rec center in Missouri. Cooper was playing with the buttons before wriggling his way inside the machine.
We were just standing right there, and he was having fun, just playing with, acting like he's winning, and he really won by going up into the claw machine.
Pretend play at the machine escalating to a minor claw-tastrophe.
What's going on today? I have a child stuck in our ball machine.
What was your immediate reaction when you saw him in the claw machine?
My heart dropped because I was just like, oh my gosh.
My child is
frightened, like, what's going on?
But Cooper was having too good of a time, which managed to keep Mom and everyone else calm.
Every time we would talk to him, he would just throw balls at us.
Meg says Cooper was in the machine for about 20 minutes while the grown-ups schemed of ways to get him out and snap a few selfies along the way.
The police are just like, what are we going to do, Barry? I don't know, Paul. I've never seen anything like this. The kid's having too much fun. It's like, you need to come out. No, come and get me. Well, you can't come and... But can't you unlock it? Because they gotta stuff it with. They gotta put the prizes in somewhere.
When the firefighters showed up, they asked me. They're like, "Can I take a picture?"
Did anyone suggest maybe trying to use the claw to get him out?
We tried. No, we didn't. But as I joked, I was like, he used all my money already to try and win a ball.
Eventually freed from his personal playground by an employee with a key, Cooper was able to keep one ball and only has this to say when watching his now viral moment played out.
Who's that? And I think it's just a good laugh that this world needs to see right now with everything going on.
The twos, suddenly, not so terrible after all.
Yeah, no kidding. And there we end hour one. That is exactly right. God, do we need stories like this? Please. More fun stories like everyone ended up okay. Look at you, cannot beat that smile. And the kids, look at the kids bumped up against the glass. There's a kid in this. There's a kid inside the machine. Oh, man. It's time for hour two of the show. We have to say farewell and happy weekend to our friends on Facebook and TikTok and X and YouTube. Hey, come and join the fun of hour two. It's for VIPs, of which you can be one. You can't comment unless you join Twitch, but you can lurk in at TylerGlenShow.com. Again, the audio version is available at TylerGlenShow.com or wherever you get your podcasts. 1 o'clock each and every afternoon. Glad you guys like that. Thanks, Angela, Loretta, Blessed Mama. Cindy says it's like in Toy Story, the clock, and Toy Story 5. We've got the trailer coming up in hour two, and we're going to say happy weekend, you guys, and farewell. We're moving over to Twitch now. Thank you. Thank you so much.